Who want the Balenciaga? Steady, no be China, no be China. If na go, you go smoke. If it's in apartment, you go there. But yeah, thing you go see, I'm clear. You gonna know those days where but no day. Now we done the bubble. Give thanks to Jah making this day. Yawa no go day. Yawa no go day. My brother, Yawa no go day. On tonight, Meda Rusi. Yawa no go day. The class got cancelled today, man. All these people just giving different excuses. Yeah. But every day I dey hustle because I don't see Yawa no good day. Yawa no good day. So you guys be to understand something in this life that we are, you know. People might not want to do things that you want them to do. It doesn't mean they're not fucking with you, you know. They might just do this stuff to see how you might react to it. But that's a whole lot of wasting bullshit time, man. Anyone trying to do that to you? Fuck him up. Fuck them up, okay? Fall out of that fucking cycle. You don't need it. I swear, bro. You don't fucking need it. You wanna be a gangster? You're gonna live gangster life. Or what you think being a gangster is? By shooting? Is that just being a gangster? You gotta get some dough, okay? Street gangster now to think about humanity, you know, because they've seen so many pain that people have gone through, where they came from. They've seen a lot of that pain, you know. But you're not gonna tell me, oh, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster. And you're not gonna make a difference. What makes you a gangster, boy? That you can shoot a gun, that you can smoke a tree, that you can bully people. Is that what makes you a gangster? You know what I think makes people what they are is the ability to see because they've experienced, you know, they've experienced that lifestyle, like they've been in that down part of life, you know. They've been at that bottom. They've seen people come out from be in that bottom why they came out because of the life they choose to live, you know. What's the impact you're gonna give seeing that to see to come back to terrorize, to carry gun, to bully? No, I don't think so. I think you gotta do better, you know. You gotta live with humility. You gotta live right, you know, because you've seen stuffs like this. You want to do better. So those people that you saw in the bottom while you were growing up, you go help them. What stops you from feeding 500 people if you got money to buy ammunition? What stops you from feeding 1,000 people? Huh? So no, I really guess understand why Trump was actually doing what he was doing, you know? If you have the money to make a nation great again, why don't you make it great? Oh shit. Why don't you make it great? Why using that money to invest on military weapons, missiles, where like 60% of people in your country are suffering, like most of them are homeless, like they don't have food, just the simple things. They don't have job, they don't have food. But the government sees all that, and instead of providing for these people or allowing them go where they want to go to, you know, become better, you still you still force them into not accepting their own party, like their own rights. You force them to become what they don't want to be. You force them to live in fear. You see people, homeless people, but you go to invest the money on more military weapon, more missiles, more ammunitions. What is that gonna do? So just quick one, you know. We're going to do some blazing up soon. And once Arsenal wins the league, there's something I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna do something crazy nobody has seen before. If you can record this, just record it. When Arsenal wins the league, when we carry the cup, oh my God. I'm trying to think of something hard that I can say. I don't know what is hard that I can do when Arsenal lifts the cup. Like something hard, like jumping into something like jump into something like Atlantic Ocean, you know, do what I can do before. I gotta go, guys. Once Arsenal wins the cup, I'm gonna do what I have not done before, guys. Catch you guys. We'll talk later when the match starts. Arsenal is playing match maybe by 12 today, so I'll come back live by 12. So let's just talk about it, you know. But I want someone to keep this quote. If Arsenal win this league, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna do something crazy to show you. I don't have tattoos on my body, but if Arsenal wins this league, we're gonna see. Talk to you guys.